Happiness is hidden inside your mind, and you should not turn to the external world for happiness. When your mind is at peace, the outer world has no power over you, and the way to that freedom is your prayer room. When you stop worrying, you will receive a gift, life in the Lord, and you will be satisfied with everything that God does, and God will be satisfied with everything that you do. When you have heaven inside, then the outer world around you is transformed into a paradise. And it is not shameful to ask the Lord for co-creation to create heaven within you. Sometimes it happens for you to be in a bad mood, and at the same time it's raining heavily outside and the wind is howling, but it's enough just to look inside your heart and recite the prayer, Our Father, and the clouds would disperse, the sun would shine gently, the birds would begin to sing, and your mood would change to joyful. And all this is the work of just one person who brought joy to himself and to others. The outer world is only an imprint or a copy of the image that resides inside. By changing your consciousness, you change the outer world. You are God's co-creators, and it is in your power to create heaven or hell. One of the tools is to fulfill the commandment, always rejoice. And if it doesn't work out, then remember something good that happened in your life in the past and rejoice. By doing good mentally, you change the world and yourself for the better. Even such a trifle as admiring nature is the act of creation of goodness. When we turn from the outer to the inner, miracles happen in our life. And even if our prayer is formal, we receive a reward for our work. Our life is nothing but the life of God. The reason for all the difficulties people have is that consciousness always turns away from God. And when we come into unity with Him, His likeness begins to manifest in us, and all difficulties go away. We begin to know God. Having known Him as health, we receive healing and generously give health to others. Having known Him as a blessing, we receive abundance and gladly endow others with benefits. But we can do all this when we reject selfishness. Each of us is an image of God and inseparable from our Father, so we can do everything He does. And all people have these abilities. When the mind and body are calmed, heavenly grace descends into your soul with the pure light of life and strength. The light of the glory of your Lord glows within you, and this light of the Holy Spirit renews your awareness. You stand open to your higher self and recognize yourself as one with the infinite manifestation of your Father, and know that you and Him are one. And you understand that God is in the center of each of us and always comes to the rescue, and the true path has already been shown and corrected when the ship strays from the path. The power of God's love attracts the man of prayer to what is good for him because everything that could harm him is sealed off from him. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Don't be distracted by the temptation of the zeitgeist. God is our Father, our mentor, our friend, our patron, and our healer. Keep up the prayer practice routine. You will conquer everything with the help of the prayer practice. The practice will answer all your questions. Prayer is your weapon and your help. Try to avoid useless conversations and people with whom communication is not beneficial. Follow the prayer practice routine and you will have everything. And when you doubt that God can do anything, then your doubt is realized. The temple of God is your heart, where the God's kingdom is, for which there are no earthly laws and conventions. Your prayer is not meaningless, and your trust in God is not vain.